Hey man, say man, it's your boy DAALIGHT man, Daylight TV. Hit that like and subscribe button, smash that notification bell. It's really mobbing with the content. Know it's been a minute since y'all seen my face, but anyway, word on the internet streets is they trying to cancel Ye for being gay, or at least for engaging in gay acts. You know what I'm saying? Not the swastikas, not the KKK outfit, but because he put in some work for the Rainbow Mafia. You understand what I'm saying? On his cousin at that. Now I read the tweet like everybody else did, you know what I'm saying? And I stopped listening to Kanye right around the time that he started dating Kim Kardashian. You know what I mean? So I didn't hear the new album, you know what I mean, or the song Cousins when it came out. So, being a good researcher, I went against my real nigga better judgment and I listened to this shit. And bruh, this nigga Kanye is burnt out. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the first verse wasn't enough TMI, this crazy nigga went on to like break down the backstory and the inspiration behind it. Now, in the song, he doesn't say anything about his cousin unaliving the pregnant chick, you know what I mean, which got him life. You know what I mean? But he damn sure talk about the magazine. You feel me? Now, in the song, he says something about, they saw a man kissing, didn't know what that means, and then they were reenacting everything that they seen. And I'm just like,
nigga, you gay.
Now in the tweet, when he started breaking down the whole thing about the magazine, he said that his dad has some Playboy magazines or whatever, and we all know like Playboy, that's like soft porn or whatever, right? But he said his mama, Donda, who the album was named after, that had every industry nigga and their mama on it. Well, Kanye said she had them other magazines. You feel me? So, you mean to tell me Donda like niggas who like niggas just as much as she do? Man, Donda was about to get that mommy makeover, and she was about to be out here acting like a black Kardashian. Like, she probably wouldn't have missed nail one of Diddy's parties. You understand what I'm saying? But what I was trying to figure out was what the correlation was, with him acting out the rainbow scenes he saw in the magazine with his cousin, and his cousin going to jail for unaliving the pregnant lady. You know what I mean? Then I thought maybe Kanye doing that Rainbow Mafia hit on his cousin made him feel like, made the cousin feel like he was prepared for the very worst possible thing that jail has to offer. Usually the thing that most people are most afraid of when they get locked up. Or maybe the pregnant chick was trying to turn him straight again. Was he the one that got her pregnant? There's so many questions. You understand what I'm saying? But that, that could kind of explain why Kanye went a little Jesus freak on everybody. And I say that because it made me think of something that D.L. Hughley said about black men in church.
Black church is the gayest place on the face of the earth. It literally is. It is. I don't go, but yeah, I would imagine. You go to black churches, it's women, children, and gay dudes. It's women who are going to pray for a man, children who got to go with their women, and a lot of dudes who are praying the love of a dick out of their hearts. I think.
Now, damn, if that don't sound like Kanye, you know what I mean? And I've heard of kissing cousins, but sucking cousins is like nasty work. You understand what I'm saying? And I got a feeling that this could be a first cousin. And if it is, shit, we might owe Kevin Gates an apology. Because at least in that situation, they were opposite sex for one. they were grown, didn't grow up together, and like they found out after the fact. This dude Kanye said he did these rainbow drills up until he was 14. And that's when I started having one of those moments where I have questions that I don't really want the answer to. Like, for instance, when did all of this begin? Like, and where were the parents, since he's saying he did this up until he was 14? You know what I'm saying? Also, was the cousin older or younger? Because this might be like some predator type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You left this young kid alone with like an older cousin, and now the older cousin is taking advantage of the little cousin. So, I mean, I'm just saying, you know, we might have to check Kanye ass. I don't know. Not lastly, whatever, but another question is, for his cousin would be, what sucks more? Your cousin Kanye, jail, or your Shelly? Because I'm pretty sure you found somebody else or whatever to pick up the slack, the slack and all that, right? And lastly, have you accepted Jesus Christ as your personal gay Lord and Savior after, you know, being incarcerated all this time? Because, you know, niggas love to get religious behind that wall. But I don't know, man. I'm just bullshitting. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Hit that like and subscribe button. Smash that notification bell. And as always, stay dangerous so you can be safe. Especially if Kanye West is standing behind you in a Sean John t-shirt. DAALIGHT TV. I'm out.